Welcome back, all subscribers. I am Big Money, CarlChampionBigMoney, the undisputed champion, like the king of life. Let's just get that out of the way. Anyone new, welcome. You're home, old soul. If you resonate with my channel, subscribe to it, like, share, get up to more people to help. I am Big Money, CarlChampionBigMoney. I am on YouTube. Hit that bell that says all so you get notified when I do a video. This is a free flow. As I'm walking my dog, I'm sure guys Angel said that someone needed this. Let's talk about vulnerability. Vulnerability. Let's break it down. Vulnerable. Vulnerable. You're going to be vulnerable with someone, right? That takes a lot of courage. That takes a lot of strength. You don't know how that will play out. But on the other hand, if you keep that vulnerability in, that will eat you up. This is my perspective, and this is what's coming through. It's for someone that needs this right now. But you never know if you're gonna sit there in the comfort zone. I'm getting this message too as I deliver to you guys. Because if you sit in that comfort zone, sure, comfortable, but nothing's gonna be growing. It's dead seeds over there. You want your seeds to really grow, you're gonna have to step into the unknown. You're gonna have to be vulnerable. You're gonna have to, even if you're just asking for that job and they might not give it to you. Why? Because maybe God, the infinite source, whatever you believe, has a better one for you. Or maybe that one that you were going for, you know, I don't know, romantic, I guess. When you're going for that man, or the man's going for that woman, and you're gonna put your heart out there. You don't know how they're gonna respond. But on the other hand, you just sit there, you just eat with that, and you'll be just wishing that you would have done that. But life is short. No one gets tomorrow. We're here right now, in this message right now. Nobody knows about tomorrow. I do know I'm here right now. But somebody needs to get that courage and strength from you. You have to believe in you. When no one believes in you, that's not easy to do. You're gonna have to cheer you on when no one else is cheering you on and everybody's opposing you. Friends, family, whatever it is. Maybe it's just your own inner dialogue from old hurts and old programs. No judgment. I'm going through that and releasing that as well. Old events, replaying, like, oh, well then that will happen again because that. No, that's because if you're saying that story and you're putting that much emphasis and putting that much strength of mind power on that, of course it's going to manifest like that. Now this is your decision on that. It's a new narrative for the new 2023. Vulnerable is strength. Not many people are going to see it that way anymore because they're still in the old program. When I was growing up, my dad was, God bless him and his family, that was the old alpha male program. That, oh, you don't show that like that. You don't do that. But now, but at other times he would show that vulnerability strength. My dad, that's what I loved about him. He didn't care who it was. He was always himself, no matter who he met. And he just said straight up what it was. If they liked it, they didn't like it. But he did it always in a kind way. He didn't do it in a mean way. And that's what he taught me. And so people are going to love you for who you are. Don't try to fit into some box that they try to create for you. Because then you're limiting yourself when you have all this unlimited potential inside of you. Or you're going to let other people's opinions, what you see on TV, what you see on the social media, what you see, those videos, all of that, are you going to just let it manifest for you that confusion and chaos that's in one ear out the other ear? Or are you just going to get on your mind and know what you want, your goals, whatever is best for you in life, and follow that guiding light, that's nudge, that is just telling you to do that with your heart and soul, just pulling you to do it. This is from the king of life. This is experience that I've had in life. That's why I'm the king of life. It's not just, oh, a good word. No. For all the battles I've had on the streets and my medical. And I know what death looks like because I've been there. So I know. That's why I'm not scared of it. Because just life after life, well, whatever you believe in when you pass. You believe that, life, and then that's it. Well, that's it. Or you believe it's a tree, that's it. Or you don't believe anything. That's your business. I'm not telling you what to think or believe. I'm telling you to put in the idea that you can have anything, but it's going to take vulnerability. It's gonna take coming out the comfort zone. It's not gonna just, you know, when you're just sitting there and you, because I've done that. I mean, I know the Einstein thing, everyone's heard it. Do the same thing over and over and expect a different result, and that's insanity. I've done it, I've had experience with that. Thank you, I had the t-shirt for that. I don't need that anymore. So I learned you have to do something different if you want a different result. You have to tell a different story to your mind, to your subconscious. And this is for anyone. On the unconscious, subconscious mind, I'm telling the story right now. You're abundant in every area of life. Doesn't matter if you believe it right now or not. And if you're raising your consciousness, no matter what you think about, it manifests for that. So it is, cannot be otherwise. Thank you, Father. I don't know who that was for. Whoever wants that can have that. You don't want that, don't take it. If you come from my heart, you can do anything in life. I know you can. I already see you doing great things. But it doesn't matter. I can see it all day for you. It matters if you know your greatness. Don't let people's opinions of past pains and past traumas that they had, and they just, actually, a lot of people watching are probably empaths, so then you took on those energies and you believe it as your stories. But really, you're taking on your generation, like your mom, your dad, or even if you're orphan, you're taking on what other kids were in that orphanage, and they were getting those negative. So you thought, oh, well, yeah, I'll just believe what they're doing too. Remember, are these your stories that you're really certain of? I know the answer will be no. You're not really certain of all these stories that are coming up in your awareness that you've been telling since you were actually 1 year old. You're gonna have to go back there and clear that out. It's not fun. It's not pretty. There's gonna be times you have to cry by yourself and alone and get that out. But not everyone's gonna be able to do that. I'm real enough to admit that. Most men don't admit that. Because I don't care what anyone thinks. I don't judge. And when I catch myself judging, I say, well, let me step back. I'm not perfect. I say, let me step back. Let me look inside. Or if something gets triggered to you, then I start to look at me and say, whoa, why is that triggering me? Let's deal with that. It's not fun in there. There's nothing fun about dealing with your pains and your hurts and your traumas. There's nothing fun about that. Anybody that tells you that, you know they're straight up lying. There's pain in there, but there's a lot of growth in there. There's a lot of light after that when you go through that. So you can have another healthy relationship. It's not even might not be for love for people, just for a business relationship. If you're not healthy with that, how can you have clients? You're gonna have to be healthy relationships with them. So vulnerability is in all things. You ask that client, do you want their service? They might say no. And you gotta deal with that and then move on. And if they're really interested in it, they'll say, oh, well, okay, maybe later. Whatever it is. If that's for sales, that's for whatever. You go on you're a little kid and you try to get on the kickball team and they didn't pick you. Well, sometimes they don't pick you because, you know why? That happened to me. Because they fear your greatness. So they don't want you on there because you're going to be looking better than them. Because you're just doing it from your heart. You're not doing it to try to compete with anyone. This is from my heart and soul. And anyone that wants this can have this knowledge right now. You don't want it, throw it out. This is Bay Ridge, Brooklyn over here. You want it, keep it. You don't, throw it out. I always will do everything my dad taught me about the honor. Man doesn't have his word, he has nothing. All of that. And unfortunately on the internet, they've created a lot of fake love, manipulated liars, cheaters. And if that's what they do, hey, no judgment, that's your business. So on this side, it's just honest men. I'm talking about me. I don't know about the ones other. And if you connect with me, then you know what I'm saying. You're real with it, you know. Not everyone is gonna mess with the real because it exposes their fake. Hear that again. Not everyone's gonna mess with the real because it exposes their fake nature. It's just genuine and real over here. You like it, you could go with it. You don't want it, don't. And anyone knew there's many reasons why I'm the undisputed champion, like the king of life. That is not arrogance, that's confidence, that's blood, sweat, and tears. I earned that. That's all it is. So whatever you do in life, you can earn that. You can get it in your mind first, and it's gonna happen. I keep saying it because it's true. You can't lose the stuff I use, but you gotta use it. That's Reverend Knight. That's not me, see? I won't take credit for another man's work. It's not me. So God bless him, and God bless blessings to him and his legacy. And blessings to you and your legacy. You're the real legacy, so take care of yourself. Get that mind right, get health right, get everything, mental health, wellness, all of it. But it's going to take some work every day. Consistency. It's not going to happen if you just, let me go over here first. Okay, let me go over here. Then that's the results you're going to get. Is over here, over there. When you're focused on your goal, you're going to achieve your goal because nothing's going to stop you on that goal. Doesn't matter who, person, place, thing, whatever it is. That's true. I'm speaking truth here, and some people don't like it. And the ones that still subscribe and still rocking with me, God bless you. The ones that didn't, hey, God bless you too. But it wasn't for you. It's cool. Do whatever you want to do in your heart and your soul. Like my dad said, if you have a passion and you love doing it, and you do it for free from your heart and soul, and that's your calling right there. That can help somebody right there. That's some real knowledge right there. My dad had a lot of experience. Made it himself, nothing from Brooklyn Bay Ridge to something. Not saying there was nothing, but his family didn't have a lot at the time, and they still made it. His father couldn't even talk English, and he came to Italy and started the butcher business in New York. Bay Ridge, Brooklyn Bay. So I will always honor his name, and if people don't like that on my channel, then you don't like this channel, you have to get on it. But I will never dishonor my father because he gave me life. He's also the father of Sid, and my mom, of course. You're my family, I protect you, I'd rather die for you. You're my true friend, that's what I do for you. You're not, then okay, it's acquaintances. You know what it is. That's how we do it. And be who you need to be, get that power in you, it's always been there. But you gotta take that power for yourself. That personal power is the best power, the self-love of you is the best love in the world. First, that beautiful relationship with you. And then everything else follows. Because how you gonna, it's old cliche, you always heard it, how you gonna love someone else if you don't love yourself? I mean, that's simple, right? Most people don't even like that. I've had to do this, my whole journey is understand that the love is already here. I just didn't tap into it. So I don't know who that's for, but I love you. And keep flowing to who you need to be in that greatness inside of you. Blessings. Have a beautiful day. And great luck. Great King Solomon. And a whole lot of money in your pocket, in your bank account. So it is, cannot be otherwise. Just because of it. Thank you, Father.